Hello Capricorn, this is your love reading for the beginning of August 2016. Okay? Alright, so we'll get right into reading Capricorn. Okay, so first thing I want to say to you with the Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords as the situation, and what's crossing you, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so currently right now, Capricorn, you feel unable to move on from some sort of situation that you know may have some, that may be sneaky, that may be underhand, there may be some deceit going on in this relationship. Someone is acting in a way that is not upfront, or they're being very evasive with you, okay? Maybe they, take off, or and they don't, they just act in a way that's very irresponsible. Maybe they are very distant from you, but you feel very stuck in this situation. You may feel angry, you may feel fed up, you may feel like you're being walked on and powerless almost. But I do see, a deep sadness related to the situation, but you feel some sort of obligation to this person or this situation in your life, and you feel stuck in this essentially destructive situation. With the underlining, or what is beneath this issue, we have the Two of Pentacles. So there may have been some sort of double dealing going on here. Someone may be draining you financially, emotionally, mentally, or there may be some sort of juggling two relationships, two people. And you feel, again, for some reason, obligated or stuck in this situation. Maybe it's financial, money reasons or something like that. Maybe you're dependent on this person for, in a financial sense, but you just feel very stuck. Now, with the recent past, we have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, to me, is always a card about inequality, okay? Someone is being dominated in this relationship. Someone is doing all of the giving in this relationship. Someone is not being appreciated. Someone is being taken for granted. Someone is being taken advantage of. Someone in this relationship is being too generous. Okay, is it you, Capricorn? Are you the one that's doing all the giving in this relationship? Are you not receiving what you need in this relationship? It doesn't seem fair. Whatever's going on, it's like you're the supportive one. You're giving what you can, but are you being valued, or is this like a codependent sort of relationship? Someone is giving to the point of they are draining their own resources, their own energy and finances, and it could be a financial situation where someone is giving to someone, and the other may be, doing something underhanded, or, sometimes if you have like a joint account, they may be taking money out of the joint account, putting into a private account or something like that. But I feel definitely someone is being way too generous in this relationship, and they're not getting anything back. But I definitely feel there's some sort of obligation that you feel for this person or this situation. You feel obligated or stuck. To keep giving. But with the Five of Cups here, for what crowns the situation, I see a lot of disappointment and deep unhappiness, disillusionment. Again, guilt or deceit, infidelity. Someone feels very betrayed here, and I feel there definitely could be two people involved. You may have found out about a relationship. Someone, a partner was doing something behind your back. Again, someone could just be taking off and not, there's secrets involved here. And I think either those are coming to the surface, or you're aware of them, but for some reason, it's kind of like you're turning a blind eye or something, or maybe you're in denial. But I just see a lot of, being taken advantage of, being taken for granted, but you feeling stuck because you feel like you owe this person or this situation something. And you're unable to move forward or move on from this relationship. You feel burdened. Heavy burdens, heavy obligation. Maybe you feel guilt for something, and that's why you feel stuck in this relationship, or someone in your situation feels this way. But I do see some deceit. Something is going on behind your back. You may be doing things underhanded behind someone's back, but I definitely do see the potential of two people involved, another person involved. Okay? Maybe someone has met someone else, but I just see very heavy responsibility, burden. This could be financial as well. Maybe you feel stuck because of financial reasons, but with the Ten of Wands here is representing you and your energy. Like I said, you just feel overwhelmed, It's like you're unable to say no. It's like stress. It's, lack of freedom, But again, just there could be forgery or fraud or something going on here. But I see a lot of worry. I see a lot of stress. And to be honest with you, Capricorn, because we have the Six of Wands in the crossing, I want to, and again, I'm not going to tell you things that you want to hear. I'm going to tell you things that you need to hear. And sometimes we create our own problems, right? We create our own drama. We sabotage our own happiness because we are unable to say no. We are unable to, we take on others' problems as our own when really it's not our place to do that. Whether we're taking on our partner's financial responsibilities or their emotional stress or baggage from the past, whatever it is, you may be creating your own situation. You may be feeding into this own, your own destructive situation with this person. But again, I mean, when you care more about the happiness of others than you care about your own happiness, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to be disillusioned with that. And I do see some negative mindsets around here, Capricorn, whether that's denial or not wanting to face the reality of some situation, not wanting to change how you are in this situation. Because we have the Queen of Wands as your partner. Now again, the Queen of Wands is someone that is very, they're very strong. They can be assertive and ambitious and powerful. However, can be a bit demanding. They can be a bit controlling and self-centered and fickle even. But this is someone that values their independence. Okay, so this may, again, someone who is kind of more focused on themselves and doing their own thing and being independent. It could be a fire sign. It doesn't have to be. Okay, but you have three queens in your reading. So we have the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, and then on the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Swords, which could be you, Capricorn, Queen of Swords. You're just feeling very kind of hard done by. It's like you've been through so much, Capricorn. You're feeling raw. You're feeling like, like, why me almost? Like, what else, like one more thing, right? But I see, in your hopes and fears, we have the Four of Cups, okay? This is a card of indifference, you know, being withdrawn, being ignored, you know, so maybe you feel that, you know, you don't want to be this person to ignore you or dismiss you, or, you know, but I do feel that this person, it's like, you know, you're giving to this person or this situation, and someone is not appreciating what the other is doing. Again, it's completely unequal situation. Someone is doing all the giving, the other is doing all the taking, and I feel that they may be taking to the point of you are now suffering from this. So as your outcome card, we have the Two of Swords, and then I drew a clarifying, and we got the Fool, okay? My advice to you, Capricorn, right, is instead of kind of just shut down, right, because sometimes Capricorns can just emotionally, mentally shut down. Block things out, again, live in denial. Don't do that. You need to understand, you need to have clarity in this situation, and you need to free yourself. If this is a destructive, emotional, mental, financial situation, if someone is draining you, if someone is, you know, being deceitful, doing things behind your back, don't be taken as a fool. Do not let this happen to yourself. It's called self-preservation. You need to take care of yourself first and foremost. But you don't need to block things out and turn a blind eye and live in denial. You need to have some clarity, look at things, face some harsh truths, size up the situation. If you need to, get some emotional distance. But you're never going to, if you keep giving and giving and giving, I don't know what to say to you, Capricorn. My advice to you is you need to start anew. You need to let go of these heavy obligations and burdens that you feel, or someone feels in this relationship. I'm going to say you. But do not block things out. Don't just live in denial and say, oh, I have no other choice and I have to do. No, if you want to change something, if you really want change, if you know in your heart you need to change, you can change, but you have to want it bad enough. You have to take steps. And sometimes those steps are mental, emotional steps, distancing and figuring things out for yourself, and really not turning a blind eye, not living in denial, but really facing the truth and getting clarity and understanding that, don't run from the truth. Face it and then handle it. Handle the situation. But for what I'm seeing with the Fool too, and in your advice with the Ten of Wands and all this other situation, and this seems like a destructive situation to you. The Fool's advice: let it go. Let go of these heavy burdens that you're placing on yourself, because this may all be self-imposed. You may be able to leave this situation, but for some reason, mentally or emotionally, you feel stuck. You feel you owe this person something. That's what I'm seeing for you, Capricorn. Try and take the Fool. I'm going to leave you with this. Take the advice from the Fool. See how free and lighthearted he is? Take that advice, okay? All right, Capricorn. Well, you have a great rest of your month. I will actually see you. I'll do a mid-month reading for you as well, okay? So take care. Bye-bye.